When is a conversion not a conversion on Google Ads? G'day guys, it's Pete here from Clinic Mastery, and in today's video, what I want to focus on are Google Ads accounts, and in particular, what is happening when people are getting a lot of conversions on Google Ads, but they're looking at their clinic and they're going, well, I'm not seeing it in the clinic. Now, this is a common question that I get all the time when people ask me to do an audit of their Google Ads account because we have a Google Ads service. So we'll do a free audit of someone's account to help them to understand where it could potentially be optimized. And something that I see all too common when someone's working with a marketing agency, and it's not to say that this is wrong, but this is something that really needs to be pointed out to them, is that they are bidding on their own brand name, or even if they're not bidding on their brand name, they're showing up for their own brand name. And so when we look at the search terms that have led to the conversions, the problem that comes with this is the search term that someone's Googling is their brand name. So for example, my old clinic, PhysioFit Adelaide, if someone Googled PhysioFit Adelaide and then they booked an appointment because of that, is that a conversion that we want to attribute to Google Ads? Now, you see, I would argue no. In the product landscape, it may make some sense to bid on your product name and your brand name because people with a very, very similar, almost identical product would probably be bidding on your brand name too. However, in a service-based industry in healthcare, what we find is that if I Google Physio for Adelaide and the top thing that pops up says Physio for Adelaide, I click into it and it's a competitor who's just bidding on my brand name and using automatically created ad assets. Well, then what do? I click out of there, or if I called straight away, I go, oh, this is the wrong number. I'm sorry, and then I leave. And I'm sure you've had this at your clinic as well. People that call up, absolutely certain that they're calling a different clinic. That's what has happened a lot of the time. So, what we need to consider here is if someone Googles, so types into Google your brand name, they're either a return client or they're someone referred directly to you and they are going to find you organically. So we don't need to be paying for this at all. And we don't need to be increasing or elevating what our results look like by counting this as a conversion. Now, the other reason sometimes that a conversion or an account will have conversions that are far greater than the amount of clients coming in is that they're actually counting lots of different things as a conversion that aren't necessarily bookings. Okay, so they could be counting a button click as a conversion, sending an email through, so a contact form. It could be, and that could be a conversion, or it could not, depending on the type of business that you have. It could be someone talking to Driftbot. It could be even just landing on a certain page if it's set up incorrectly. So there's a lot of things that can make it look like you're getting a lot of conversions. So you want to know what actually counts as a conversion. So if you're working with a marketing agency, you want to be asking them what counts as a conversion, because what do you want as a healthcare clinic? Typically, it's a phone call lasting longer than 2 minutes for someone who found you on a non-brand related search, or it is an online booking where someone has hit the confirmation page and you're able to track that. Okay, that's what your conversion should be. Now, in the NDIS field, often you may want people to fill out a form rather than book online or call. Now, we can create a confirmation page so we can track that people hit the confirmation page after they submit that form. Okay, so you have to understand what is a conversion to you and then make sure that those are the only things that we track as conversions. Just a few things to think about. If you are running Google Ads, the key thing always is making sure that you're getting a positive return on investment, and then we can track that return on investment as best as possible. It's not always 100%. It does become a bit more challenging when some people have embedded booking links versus sending people off to the site. It does add some layers of challenges there for us, but we want to get it as close to 100% as possible. All right, my friends, if you have any questions about Google Ads or you'd like us to do an audit of your Google Ads account to see what's happening behind the scenes, pull the curtains up on that one, then just email me, peter@clinicmastery.com, and we'll see what we can do for you.